Hey, hello everyone, welcome to the official video of Automojet. So this is the fuel sensor of the all-new Altroz BS6 petrol version, and you will find this sensor under the rear seat of your car. So today I'm going to show you how to remove the fuel sensor of the Altroz. Actually, the problem in this car is the MID is not showing the actual gauge of the fuel in the fuel tank, so we have to remove the sensor and check what's the problem. So to remove this sensor, just open all the three screws with the help of a screwdriver. Now remove the top plate and you will find the sensor here. First of all, remove the coupler. Now after removing the coupler, just remove the both the pipes. Now after removing the pipes, use a 10 mm ratchet and open all the nuts. After this, just remove the plate and now the sensor will come out from the fuel tank. So this is the fuel sensor. So there is one more thing which is connected to this, which is known as float. As the float moves ups and down, it will show the gauge or the level of the fuel in the MID, which is missing here. So that's why the MID is not showing the actual gauge of the fuel in the fuel tank. So this move, when it moves up, the fuel level increases, and when it moves down, the fuel level decreases. So to check whether the sensor is working or not, just connect the coupler again, then switch on the ignition and move the float upwards. As it moves up, the level in the MID increases, just like this. As I am moving the float upward, the level in the MID of the fuel is increasing, and when I will move it downwards, in the downside, the fuel level will decrease. So the sensor is working properly. It's just that there is one more thing which is known as float, which is missing in the sensor. It was broken in the fuel tank. As you can see here that the level is increasing because we are moving the float in the upward direction. So this is the float which was broken from the sensor. That's why the MID was not showing the actual gauge. So now we will fix this in the fuel sensor again. This is how it works. As the fuel in the tank increases, the float moves upwards and the fuel level in the MID increases. So now, after fixing the float on the sensor, we will put the sensor back in the fuel tank. Just fix the top ring. Tighten all the screws, all the nuts. Connect both the pipes and then fix the top plate and check the MID whether the sensor is working properly or not. In our case, it was working properly.